Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. And real quick, I ain't gonna be on this long. I want to talk to y'all about something. I want to talk about Tasha K talking about Brother Polite, which Brother Polite pleaded guilty for having sex with an underage girl. And I think that's some sick shit. You know, I'm not sugarcoat that. I'm not going to take up for Brother Polite on that because he needs to be thrown under the jail. But at the end of the day, in which Tasha K was right about a lot of stuff. But what I don't understand about Tasha K, right? I want to ask you something, Tasha. No hate, no nothing. When you going to pay Cardi B her money? You got all this energy for talking about Brother Polite, which he was wrong. But weren't you wrong talking about other people? But look at you. When you drugged that girl Cardi B name in the mud, you threw her all under the bus for the likes, for the subscribers. You threw that lady totally under the bus. Talked about how she had all these diseases and talked about she had plastic surgery and all of this, right? You talked about that girl like a dog. When is she gonna get paid? I mean, when are you gonna pay this girl? I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but when are you gonna pay this girl? You need to be trying. You had to file what? For bankruptcy? Stall tactics, because you didn't want to pay her money. My motto is simple, man. When you make a mistake, you have to own it and you have to live with it. You're out here talking about people. You're talking about Brother Polite, but you don't even have her goddamn money. You don't even have Cardi B's money. I mean, what kind of shit is that? This ain't gonna be long. But it just shows me that the emptiest soda cans make the loudest noise. You make all these noise, you talk about everybody else, and you ain't even paid this girl her money. When you gonna pay her money? I don't want to hear, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to hear shit else Tasha K has to say on Instagram. Cause she run her goddamn mouth too damn much. Shouldn't you right now be hustling to try to get Cardi B her money? Because she wants her money. And I'm not the biggest Tasha K fan, but the way that you talked about that girl was ridiculous, man. When are you going to pay her money? And I know a lot of people going to get quiet when I say this shit. Which Brother Polite, he deserves to go to jail. But you're just as bad. You're just as bad. Now, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? You're calling calling Brother Polite a sicko. But isn't that sick that you had that sick obsession for Cardi B? How you dragged the shit out of that girl. Ruined that girl's reputation and tried to ruin her reputation and everything. All for a few dollars, all for a couple of likes, all for some fame, right? I mean, I just think you need to be concentrating on paying her money. Because eventually, if you do not have her money, she can have you locked up. You even tried to run to another country, didn't you? Weren't you in Africa somewhere, like Morocco? You went to Morocco because you didn't want to pay her money. But you're talking about Brother Polite being a coward. I think that's cowardly. I think that was cowardly what you did for filing bankruptcy, because that was a stall tactic because you didn't want to pay her money. When are you gonna pay her money? You talking about all these people, this person, that person. You talked about the religious singer. One of the religious singers. I forgot the name of the dude. You talked about how he was grinding on the club with his wife. But the key word, he was grinding with his wife. He was dancing with his wife in the club, right? I think his name, Diedrich something. I forgot the name of it. I don't know how to say it. I mean, you talk about all these people. When you gonna pay this girl her money? When you gonna pay up? When you gonna pay her? When you gonna pay her $4 million? He need to be off the internet and be trying to pay this girl her money. Because you're just as bad as him. You know, it's just sad how black people as a whole, that's what they do. Is that they can sit around and talk about people, but you're doing the same thing that he did. You had an obsession with Tasha K. My bad, you had an obsession, Tasha K had an obsession with Cardi B. Every day you made video after video and video about that girl for no reason. Cardi B never done anything to you. Cardi B never done anything to anybody. She marketed herself. She was smart. She went from a stripper to now she's worth $30 million. I'm quite sure she don't need your money, but it's the point that you badmouth that girl. She deserves, when she gonna get paid? And I know y'all don't want to hear that. Every time I bring this subject up, nobody wants to talk about that. She can talk about all these goddamn people, but she ain't paid this girl shit. You sitting all on Instagram running your goddamn mouth. When you gonna pay this girl money? The fuck can you talk about Brother Polite? You just as bad as him. Sad. It's just sad that this drunk bitch just can't keep her mouth shut. When you gonna pay her? Talking about Brother Polite. Talking about Diedrich, the religious singer. When you gonna pay? When you talking about all these people, but you ain't talking about when you gonna make a video about when you gonna make a? How about make a video about a plan on how you gonna pay Cardi B her money? Do that, because I really don't give a fuck about the other shit that you talk about. Because you disrespect all these people. You can't keep your mouth shut. You got slapped with a $4 million lawsuit and you still out here talking shit about people. Tasha, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because talking about Cardi B has been bad for your health, hasn't it? I'm out.